What's up guys, welcome back to another flea market grab video. If you guys are enjoying the videos, hit that like button. It lets me know and it helps the channel grow. Go ahead and drop a comment down below. I try to respond to all our comments I can, and that also helps the channel grow. And subscribe if you're not already and you guys do enjoy this stuff. So let's go see what we can find this week. Man, this used to be one of my favorite cartoons growing up, Gargoyles. How much is the blanket?
$5 también.
This one would have been cool if it's not just a case. Never been a fan of Sword Art Online, but I found this. And then also I found this little like chibi Evo. This is kind of cool. I remember when these were super popular. These are nothing crazy, but they have two of my personal favorites on them of all time. And I'm pretty sure Mysterio spelled wrong. Two hats.
Yeah, I don't know. It's supposed to get up to 58. So I don't know if it's part of it or not.
How much for these? The hats, and then what about these?
But this one is 5 and this one is 2.
How much is the hat? $3. Alright guys, welcome back to the pickup part of this week's flea market grab video. I'm going to show you the stuff that I got today, which is the first day that I go the week. And then the second part will be the stuff that I found the second day this week. So let me go ahead and show you guys what I got today. So I didn't get very much today, but the stuff that I did get is kind of cool. So the first thing that I picked up is this case only, unfortunately. I guess somebody stole the game of Street Fighter's Alpha Warrior's Dreams on the Sega Saturn. Whenever I told the vendor how much he wanted, since it was just an empty case, he seemed like he was pretty surprised that the game was gone. So I guess somebody stole it from him. All the other ones that were there, all those sports games, they were all still there, but of course the Street Fighter was gone. But I figured the case and manual, I'd go ahead and grab that anyway. Ended up giving him $1 for this. I take that any day. For these Sega Saturn cases are already starting to get harder to find, especially ones that are not cracked like this one. And then throw in the fact that it has the manual and then the back art for Street Fighter. For $1, I'd take that any day. So in total today I spent $21, and this next item I'm going to show you guys I actually already sold for $80. So if you guys ever see this out in the wild, definitely pick it up, because it sold way faster than I thought it was. And it's this little Jester Furby from 1998. So if you look on the bottom, if it's gonna focus, it's the original from 1998. Still has the little tag still hanging on it. But I ended up picking this up for $5. I had looked it up to see like if it was going for anything. There was a brand new one listed auction. They wanted $100, buy it now. And then there was one that recently sold for $75, I want to say. So I was like, you know what, I'll just throw it up for $80 and see what happens. It was up for like an hour, and then somebody bought it for $80. So this little guy actually paid for everything that I bought today, and plus a lot more. And then another plush that I picked up is this one right here. I guess it's from Sword Art Online. I've never been a Sword Art Online person, but my cousin is, so I just grabbed it for $2 to give to him. I have no idea who it is. I picked up 3 hats. This is the first one that I actually came across when I got there. This was like on the very first booth that I walked up to. It's this Arizona Diamondbacks Velcro back right here. But as you can see, it's still brand new with tags. So I went ahead and grabbed that one. Paid $3 for it. But since it's still new, I didn't mind it. On the Velcro snap, you got Diamondbacks. The logo is like embroidered on there, of course. And then there is the logo athletic tag on the inside, and it still got the cardboard too. So not too bad for only $3. And then these next 2 hats I actually got from the same person I got the Furby and then the Sword Art Online plush from. Paid $3 a piece for these 2 hats as well. The first one is this Ralph Lauren polo strap back right here. It's burgundy with the gold horse, the gold number 3 on the side. On the back you got polo spelled out in gold as well, and then you got that brown leather strap. Gold underbrim. This one is still really clean as well. There you have the tag. Figured for only $3, that one wasn't too bad. And probably my favorite of the 3 hats that I grabbed We have the Puma 1999 San Antonio Spurs Velcro back as well. This is their NBA champion hat. You got the NBA champions and then the San Antonio Spurs logo, 1999. Puma on one side, the NBA logo on the other. And then on the back, you have the trophy and then NBA champion 1999 right there on the Velcro. Puma tag on the inside, one size fits all. Cool hat, but I'm a Mavericks fan, so can't keep this one. Actually already sold this one, so that one is gone. And then the last thing I picked up today, definitely my favorite thing that I grabbed. It's actually actually a blanket. So growing up, Saturday morning cartoons, this was one of my favorite. So I had to pick this up when I seen it, and it's actually this Gargoyles throw blanket right here. If I can get this in frame. So you got the gargoyle right there on the front, and then on the bottom of it, you have like the city skyline. This is kind of difficult. And then you got gargoyle spelled out on there. So when I seen this, I knew I had to have it. This was one of my favorite cartoons growing up. I remember watching this in Street Sharks. So when I seen this, I definitely wanted it. Asked him how much he wanted. He said $5, so had to grab it for only $5. So that's the stuff I picked up today. Now let's skip ahead, and I'll show you the rest of the stuff that I picked up this week. Pretty cool. $1 each.
Has some jalapeno peppers cooked. The gypsies.
How much is this? $1? Okay. Is this how much he is on here?
Yeah,
$2,
yeah.
Would you do 10 on them?
I do 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and take them. Nothing amazing, but $1. Ended up getting these for $5 a piece. I saw this one on his table first. He told me $5, and then he pulled this one out of his car, and he told me he would do $5 on that one too. So I'm probably just gonna end up selling them to my brother for what I paid. And let him trade them into GameStop towards his Animal Crossing Switch. Grab these for $5 each. I didn't even know I had them. What? And I recently got my PSP. I grabbed that, and then this game I never even heard of. So $5 each, not too bad. How much is this one?
40.
40? I have Goku and Piccolo in the box like that. I don't have Trunks, so. Okay, thank you.
Oh, damn!
How much are these? Yeah. They got some bad heel drag on them though. Okay, I'll go ahead and take them. What about these ones?
Those $3.
$3.
Just get your combo, get your a bundle up and I'll give you a good deal. That's how you do it. $1.
Probably for sure get the phones. Alright, I'll take these.
Alright, then. Fine.
Alright guys, welcome back to the second part of this week's flea market grab video. Let me show you guys the rest of the stuff that I found. So I grabbed 2 hats, got both of them pretty cheap. This first one I picked up for only $1. And it's this number 28 urban hat. And then on the back you got Texaco Haggling Racing. Pretty much picked this one up because it was only $1 and it's a black and red colorway that you can just throw on with anything. And then for 50 cents I picked up this hat just because I like the logo and I like the color on it. It's this Santa Fe hat right here, and you see you have like this blue bull with like the sunset in the background with the cactus, and then on the back you have Imus made in the USA. So I just thought the colorway on this one was pretty cool, so I picked that one up. He only wanted 50 cents for it, so I thought why not for only 50 cents. Next up, let me show you guys the video game stuff I got. For $5 I picked up a PlayStation 2 control in this blue color. I had a PlayStation 2 for the longest time in the corner that I've been meaning to get rid of, but I don't have the wires or nothing for it, so I went ahead and grabbed this control. I might end up actually just keeping this one because I like the color of it and getting rid of one of my generic black ones I have. And then for another $5 I picked up 2 official Game Boy Advance chargers. I always find Game Boy Advances but they never have the chargers, so I went ahead and grabbed those. And then I also had the AV cables for that PS2. I got those 3 wires for $5. For $5, I don't even know if this thing works, but for only $5 I took the gamble on it. It is a Nintendo 2DS in this blue color, and it does come with the official Nintendo charger. So I don't even know if this thing works, but I figured for $5 it was worth the gamble. Even though it is a 2DS, one of the ones made for like the kids, and it doesn't have the hinges that flip. So it doesn't really protect the screen, but oh well, $5, why not? And then for $5 each, I got 2 controls. The first one is this PS3 control. These trade into GameStop for 14 bucks, so that's why I went ahead and grabbed this one. And then as I was paying for that one, he pulled this one out of his car and asked if I wanted this one too. He said he would do 5 on it as well, and it's this Xbox One control. And these also trade in for $14, I want to say 13 or 14. But this one's actually in really good shape, so I might actually hold on to this one and just trade in one of my other ones, because I probably have about 6 of these now. And then these next 3 games I got all from the same vendor, paid $5 each on them. The first one is a PSP game. I might start buying more PSP games. I recently got Persona on the PSP, so it got me into wanting to play my PSP more. So I grabbed this Darkstalkers, the Chaos Tower. As you can see, it's like a fighting game, I guess kind of like a Marvel vs. Capcom type game. I mean, it is made by Capcom. This one is complete with the manual, so for $5 I grabbed this one. This second one, I never even heard of this game. I'm gonna probably mispronounce it, but you have Bajingai, the Forsaken City. Never heard of it, but it is by Taito. There is the back of it, again for $5. I went ahead and grabbed that. It is missing the manual, unfortunately, but went ahead and picked it up because, like I said, I'd never even heard of this game. The last one I picked up, definitely the best one of the 3, is a copy of Wu-Tang Shaolin Style on the PS1. Which, if you look on the back, I guess it's a fighting game with all the members of the Wu-Tang Clan. If you look right here, it looks like a Mortal Kombat type game. And this one is still in really good shape. It's got the manual and everything. Disc is in great shape. No crackings in the case. I'm happy to pay $5 for that one. These next 2 shirts I got for $1 a piece in the same pile from the same vendor. The first one, this was actually the first one I found. It's just this basic polo spell out tee right here, gray with the navy blue polo spell out. That one is a size large. I recently had got a green one like this and I recently sold it, so I went ahead and grabbed this one for $1. The second one I picked up, this one I thought was pretty cool. I've never seen this one before. And it's this 2004 liquid blue China shirt. So you have China right there with the big star. 2004. There is the liquid blue tag. That one is a size XL. And down here at the bottom, you do have the star with the basketball in it. Really cool colorway on this one too. So be happy to find that one for only $1. And the last 3 things I picked up are all shoes. Let's get the baby ones out the way first. It is a pair of the eggplant foam posits right here. And those are a size 11C. Really good shape on these, which is why I grabbed them. Ended up paying only $5 for them. Here is the other one. He had also a pair of the Easter 11 lows, but they were pretty beat up, so I ended up leaving those. Anytime I find toddler foam posits, they usually go pretty quick, so I picked those up for $5, especially in an OG classic colorway like this, the eggplants. Next up, grab these for $8. Not the greatest shape whatsoever, but they were only $8. It's a pair of the Altitude Jordan 13s right here. Those are a size 10.5. Overall, the uppers are fine. The main issue with these is that they do have drag on them back here in the back. It's pretty bad too. That and they're missing laces. But I figured even with the drag for only $8, even if nobody wants them, then I can just use them as beaters and beat them up, I guess. Here's the other one. I remember for the longest time these were a lot of people's grails until they re-released them and now nobody cares about them, which is unfortunate. Really cool colorway though, just all over black with the hits of the lime green. That's this pair of Altitude 13s for $8. And then last but not least, for $10, I picked up a pair of the All-Star LeBron 10s. The Area 72 colorway. So overall, still in pretty good shape. The bubbles are still good on them. That's the first thing I checked when I picked them up. I wish they were a size smaller. These are a size 11, so I cannot fit them. They're too big. So I'm gonna be getting rid of these. Here is the other one right there. So I recently sold a pair of these a couple months ago on eBay. They were a size 7Y. And then the dude basically tried to scam me. He went through PayPal and he tried to charge back and say that they weren't in the condition that they were described as. And then not only did he do that, then he turned around and listed them on his eBay page for more, which was really dumb. But I mean, that was all taken care of. I got my money back and everything, so it's not a problem. But anytime I find this shoe now, it's gonna remind me of that. And in my opinion, I think the LeBron 10 was probably like one of the last good LeBron models. There are a couple of colorways of the 11s I like, and then from there on, I don't really care about them, unfortunately. But this one was a good one. I almost forgot. There's one more thing I picked up. So shout out to all the people who were telling me that I missed this and I should have picked this up. I went back and she still had it. It's this, I guess, Turbo Man figure. I have no idea. From Jingle All the Way. I've never seen the movie personally, so I don't know. But he's actually from 1996, if that's gonna show up. And it turns out this guy's actually worth a little bit, so ended up paying $10 for him. She had a tag on it for 12. I asked her if she would take 10 and she said yeah. So I got this Turbo Man for $10, so thank you to everybody who told me to go back and grab this. Those are all my flea market grabs for this week, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, hit that like button, it lets me know, and I will see you guys next week with another one, so later.